fact that I even called you and I know that you're in that house, like, actually terrifies me. It's the only house that I'll never, ever return to.
I already cannot believe the words that are about to come out of my mouth right now. I'm about to stay completely alone overnight with a sleeping bag on the floor of the Sallie House.
Today, the story goes that the spirit of a little girl named Sallie now roams free. From the creepy cellar to an upstairs room filled with toys. Even the professionals are wary of this place.
6-year-old Sallie died on his operating table.
My knowledge going into this house was extremely limited. If I knew what I know now, I don't know if I would have spent the night alone. Every story I'm finding is about a little girl named Sallie who had a botched appendicitis surgery and passed away. Now, I want to tell you guys the real story about the house because I don't think enough people talk about the real story, and I think it's way scarier than the possibly fabricated story of this little girl. After my stay, I stopped at the gift shop, which is located at the visitor center, and got this book, which is written by the family that lived in the house in 1992. Their names were Deborah and Tony, and they were a couple that was expecting a baby. So they needed a place to go, and this is the house that they found, not knowing what they were getting themselves into. The activity started for them just a couple weeks after they moved into the home, and most of the activity centered in the nursery, which is Sallie's room upstairs. Deborah and Tony's experiences in the house were completely different. Deborah had more of a positive experience, and she really felt like she was connecting with the spirit of a little girl. Tony, on the other hand, he was basically tortured by whatever entity or entities are in this home. Over time, he ended up seeing other apparitions in the home, one being a man, and they caught him in the picture. He wears all black with a hat on and holding a bayonet or a sword or something. The other entity he would see would be a woman, and she would kind of change outfits and change forms. Sometimes she would look like his own wife. Every time she appeared, she didn't seem happy. She was very angry and very aggressive with him. Tony began getting scratched over and over again to the point where he would bleed. Family and friends were really skeptical about their story, so these people started going to their house to kind of prove that this wasn't real, and everyone that would leave a believer. One thing I did not know, which is very relevant in my episode, is that the most common occurrence that would happen to this family in this home was random fires that would spark up. Candles that were unlit would suddenly be lit with no matches or lighters around. And to spare you guys the details, I'm just gonna say that 2 cats essentially met their demise in this home by the hands of Tony. The family became pretty desperate, so they ended up calling in a psychic named Barbara. Barbara had no knowledge of this place, and as soon as she went, she said that she was picking up on a spirit of a little girl, and she came up with the name Sallie. The house began to attract a lot of attention, and the show called Sightings back in the 90s ended up reaching out to them to try to come to the home with experts and prove or deny whether this haunting was legitimate. They were not able to debunk anything. Every picture was real, every audio file, all of the scratches being formed on Tony's body were caught literally on tape. I recommend watching this documentary. I will put the link in my description. While the Sightings show was filming in their home, it attracted the attention of an old resident that used to live in that home. She ended up telling them that her daughter, when they used to live there, had an imaginary friend named Sallie. According to Deborah, who lived in this home, when all of this stuff was happening, she decided to dig into the history herself. The house was originally purchased in 1872 by Kate Finney, and it stayed in that family for 3 generations. She looked at every name. She could not find a Sallie that passed away in this home. But of course, the story goes that it was owned by a doctor, and that is true. The doctor is in these documents. However, I can't find anything that really proves the story that that little girl Sallie died from the doctor in that house. If you have proof, hand it over, please. I want to see it. I think this is a good example of sometimes the real story is scarier than fiction. With ghost hunting, I understand that people lean into the darker side, into the demonic side of things. Now, I don't typically encounter things like that. I'm completely open-minded. I'm open to experiences. But I'm just gonna go in with no expectation, and we're just gonna see what happens. The amount of time that I've been sitting in this car just staring at the house, not going in. I just texted Jade from Ghost Club Paranormal to ask if she's been here, because I'm sitting here in the car. I'm in a town I've never been in, and the houses around this house look even spookier than the house that I'm about to stay in. There's no workers, they just give me a keypad code to get inside. So I'm going in blind, not knowing where anything is, but at least I have you guys here with me. I'm gonna do a walkthrough first, and then I'm gonna come back to get my stuff because I'm nervous. Guest book here. Oh, I will have fun reading this. Basement closed. For safety reasons, the basement is off limits. Okay, hold on. Let me backtrack, because that makes me nervous, because how do I know that there's not someone down there? What do we have here? Sallie began writhing with pain, her fears increasing after eyeing the doctor's surgical instruments as he carefully laid them out for surgery. The doctor knew the appendix would soon burst and began cutting on the child before the anesthesia took full effect. I'm assuming this is Sallie. I don't know if this is a true, real picture of her. I'm assuming this is a verified story, but I personally don't 100% know. I will look into that. This basement stuff's really gonna bother me. I don't want to try to go down there. I just want to know. Okay, at least I can see. I won't go. I just want to make sure. Hello? Hello? I wish I could lock it from this side at least, so nothing comes up. The family lived in the house for nearly 2 years. The last straw was when the husband felt a strong shove from behind and his feet left the floor. The push left him flying in the direction of the railing at the top of the stairs. Damn, that would not be a good staircase to fall down. That is steep.
The first signs of something out of the ordinary began when the young couple moved into this 128-year-old house in January of 1993. At first, the haunting activity was subtle and only seemed to be occurring in one small bedroom at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Oh God, I almost fell up the stairs. These are a weird distance apart, these stairs. Oh my God, I thought there was someone in that room. I think I just saw a stuffed animal. Oh God, that's not sturdy. Oh. Hello. Hi. Sallie, my homegirl. It's just like a floor creaking sound. This is really pretty. Whoever drew that, props to you. That is sick. Sallie, I actually brought you a toy that I wanted to give to you. I'm gonna have to get it out of the car, but it's all yours. I'll add it to your collection. Oh, sick. Look at this toilet. So I have to remember that this vent is making that sound. So I don't think it's like something ghostly later. Ooh, pretty room. Please do not touch glue drying. Got it.
I'm getting a lot of resistance right here at the door, meaning whatever is in the room wants me out.
I love rooms that have a cool drop-down ceiling like this. Ooh, another story for us. One day during a normal Sallie House tour, a 4-year-old girl became missing. The girl was found in a closet with the door closed. She later said, "I was playing with that little girl." Had Sallie found a playmate? Kid could have saw some kind of spirit. See, if I was a kid, I would be in here too, because this is like a really cool little hangout spot. Money left in Sallie's wish box is donated to St. Jude's Hospital for Children. That's adorable. I will leave something in there for you. What am I hearing in the attic? What if there's an animal up there? And please, please, please don't push me down the stairs. Oh my God. Maybe he didn't get pushed, because I almost went down these stairs. Like, these are not good stairs. Knowing what I know now, I completely disagree with my own statement here, and I think it's important that I read Tony's actual account of these events. Tony said, "I wasn't thinking about anything in particular, just going about my day. I had just gotten out of bed and was going to head down the stairs. As I approached the doorway, I was suddenly struck from behind with great force. It felt like someone had run up behind me and shoved me as hard as they could. My feet left the floor. I was airborne and flung towards the upstairs railing, which was about 3 feet in front of me. My upper thighs hit the railing and my knees, legs, and feet inadvertently knocked out 3 of the rungs below it. It's my house now. This is where I live. I'm completely alone this time, so.
Oh my God. Yeah, you could pay me anything to be alone in that house. But you know what? I think the house has its days. Hopefully you still get activity, but hopefully it's not that dark for you, because I was going to just call you to just kind of explain what happened. I was under a Delco session. It's kind of like the Estes, but with the red flashing goggles.
Yeah.
I just remember I was sitting on the floor with my legs crossed and my back against the wall. And I just started to feel it felt like there was something on the back of my neck just pushing my head further and further down. My heart started going it just randomly just started going 250 beats a minute. And then I took a deep breath and then threw the headphones off and then grabbed Mandy. They had to both help me downstairs. I was shaking. It was I was having a seizure. We got across the road and it was raining and I just burst out crying. I've never experienced anything like it before. We've had so many people reach out to us because your episode, I'm gonna go to the Sallie House now and call out whatever attacked you, and I'm do not say my name. I do not even want my name spoken in that house. The fact that I even called you and I know that you're in that house actually terrifies me. It's the only house that I'll never ever return to, honestly.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, the stairs are so sketchy. I almost fell down the stairs. They're not normal, height.
Oh.
What the f*** was that? And music just played somewhere. What the fuck? What was that? There's a whole, trumpet playing. I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Maybe one of the children's toys?
I don't, maybe. Yeah, possibly. I'm not planning on going up there at the moment. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen. What did I get myself into? I'm gonna go ahead and read the waiver for myself and who maybe is just me. Your lease entails unavoidable risk of possible injury, death, or loss of property. Waive and release all future classes of action accorded in my favors as a result of personal injuries, loss of life, or loss of property. I'm gonna be real upfront with you guys. I was real confident coming in here today, and but now hearing Jade's account, that is extremely concerning to me, and I also don't have anything to base off of being completely alone.
There's a little girl that's standing right there. Right at the
Bro,
top.
I don't know if I can watch this in here. I'm actually getting freaked out. Like, this guy's going, this is the house. Like, that's crazy. Like, right now he's literally looking up the staircase that I could see from my peripheral right here, saying that he sees a little girl.
Hello? Hello? Look. Hello?
Out of nowhere, I'm sitting here trying to dump my footage onto my computer, and it got so unbelievably cold where I'm sitting. Like, it feels like someone just opened the door in here and there's a freezing cold breeze coming through here. Could just be a draft, but I am gonna just turn on a word bank, just see if anything comes up that's relevant. Sallie, are you here?
I feel it blowing right through here.
Do you? Well, a little bit. I'm going to move over here and see if I can feel the same thing, though. Yeah, now we're in front of a window and an air conditioner.
Right.
It's off.
Right.
All right, I definitely can feel a sense of some air moving there. Yeah.
Sallie,
Answer me first.
Okay, what would you like to ask me? I am willing to answer anything. I know I'm in your space. I'm in your home right now, so I'm willing to play by your rules, answer any questions. Intruder. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not an intruder. I'm actually just a girl that is very into the paranormal, and I enjoy communicating with whatever might be on the other side to try to just understand it better. Apparently this house is extremely paranormally active. So do you have anything else you want to...
Which?
Not a bad one. I just want to say that I have some concerns because I have seen a lot of videos of some really crazy scratches. Like bloody scratches. So I just want to make sure that we're not going to have any of those issues tonight because I do not want to get scratched. I don't allow that. Not cool. I'm going to tell you what I just saw. So over by the stairs, at the bottom of the stairs where the front door is, it was like an energy form. I know that sounds insane, but picture like, not like a shadow figure, but like a, oh God, how do I explain this? Almost like a blurry, like the size of an adult, but like blurry, see-through. Is there somebody over there by the stairs? That definitely wasn't Sallie, that was too tall. Oh my God, my body feels not good. Did I see someone over here? That was literally a little girl. Someone's covering her mouth. Where is she covering her mouth? So that popped up. Clearly people are saying that there's something like evil or demonic here, and then this comes up, which makes me think Sallie, like a little girl covering her mouth. I wonder if both things are true, like if both things are here, and if Sallie is maybe scared of what else is here.
Sacrifice.
I went to get food. I did keep a camera rolling and an audio recorder. I didn't hear anything weird on the audio recorders. I'm assuming nothing happened. I was going to the bathroom before and something 100% sounded like it fell upstairs. It was loud. When I went over there, I heard like maybe like a scratch on the wall. Didn't see anything out of place. I did put a ball at the top of the stairs. So Sallie, there's a ball up there if you want to kick it down the stairs. Ooh, this person has such good handwriting. Our stay was amazing. The most eventful thing to happen during our time was a loud crash coming from the basement at around 12:30 a.m. Apparently I'm not allowed in the basement because I don't have 1 million followers. But I'm telling you right now, if something crashes in the basement later, I'm going down there. Like, you can't have me staying in a house, a haunted house with a creepy basement, and something happens down there and I can't see it. After 30 minutes, heard footsteps, loud banging, and very weird smells. Felt a very heavy presence. We sat on the couch for a while and felt things on our bodies, like people touching us. Pretty sure we heard things coming from the basement. Again, if I hear things coming from the basement... Whoa, did they write in Chinese? This one's really depressing. Spent an hour here and nothing. Just a sad, lonely house. Just when we thought the roach was the only... Oh no, there's roaches. After questions, we were told war with Venezuela. When was this written? December 3rd, 2025. And it said, because drug boat. So Sallie follows politics? Very strange. We'll be thinking about it for some time. The basement door slightly opened and caught a subtle moan on an EVP around 4:30 to 4:45 p.m. First impression of the house is that it has good bones for an old gal. Smells musty, like my great aunt's house. This was yesterday. I'm nervous to read this one because what if it's really bad? Our GoPro fell from the railing. Oh my god, my GoPro's on the railing right now. Came to pay my respects to Annie. Who's Annie? Her surgeon was an amateur. She deserved better. They didn't fix it. Instead, at the bottom, they added, P.S. Oh God, I meant Sallie. Sorry, Sallie. You deserve better. So it seems like Sallie's activity dies down a little bit earlier and then maybe something else shows up later. So with that being said, I'm gonna go head up to Sallie's room. You're gonna come with me and we are going to sit in that room for a full hour. Whether anything happens or not, I'm gonna bring equipment in and we're gonna lock in and we're gonna try to get Sallie to come through. What in the world? I already went up there and I dropped off the equipment and the REM pod was going berserk, but like in a way that I've never seen it do before, so I'm going to assume maybe it just needs a new battery. Oh. Oh my god. Hello? Sallie, is that you? I see you found the bell. The bell is on a really low setting as well, so I'm actually surprised that it went off. Oh, why did it feel like something just pulled my hair? Oh, that was weird. Hold on. I'm trying to set my camera here. Did someone just pull my hair? It was like a strand, like it felt like it got pulled out.
Do not say my name. Like, I do not even want my name, like, spoken in that house. The fact that I even called you and I know that you're in that house.
It was at this time that I realized that I somehow had, out of all people's REM pod to have, Jade from Ghost Club Paranormal. Now, I haven't seen her prior to this moment for at least a month or two, and I have used this REM pod several times since, so I am absolutely shocked that I didn't notice it until this very moment. Why do I have your REM pod? Like, since when? And I literally been using this all day and I just got into this room and why is my camera doing that? What's happening, dude? I noticed that and then as soon as I didn't say it out loud because of like, I won't, you know what I mean? I don't want to say your name here. I don't want to bring you to it, but like, then this started going off, but what? I actually feel like I'm going insane right now because like I packed this. And when I packed this, I put cat balls like in this to like hold them in my bag. And like I would have seen that. By the way, this is not a ghost hunting tool. I know people have these things that like light up and change colors when there's ghosts, but I brought this to set the vibes. Sallie, I am throwing you the ultimate slumber party because you deserve it, and we're gonna have a great night. I brought you a toy. I didn't know what you liked, but my favorite color is pink, and I thought maybe you would like pink too. So I'm gonna add this to your color. Why did my neck just vibrate? I'm gonna add this to your color. I'm gonna add this to your color. Now this is the part of the episode where I try to debunk what the heck just happened. From my perspective, I feel like I hear a whisper behind my voice while I'm talking. And at the same time, I felt something vibrate on my neck, which is super strange. While trying to debunk this, I thought that maybe I was rubbing against my mic until I realized my mic and camera are both outside of the room in the hallway. Somebody brought a skibbity toilet. I don't know exactly what year Sallie's from, but I would assume that she would be very confused. One, about what is skibbity toilet, because I don't know either. And two, like, why is there a little toilet in here? Oh dang, do you want to have a tea party? Look, we got the whole setup here. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do without the REM pod right now. The REM pod is malfunctioning. Okay, Sallie, I'm putting on a device for you where you can make pictures or words or phrases or names pop up.
Behind the house.
Sallie, are you behind the house? Earlier when I was in the backyard, I really truly don't know the history of this house. I'm not gonna pretend I do. But when I was back there, I got this overwhelming feeling of someone or multiple people being, it said waiting, being buried here. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I have no idea. That's literally just off the top of my head. I haven't felt like super horrible or like any negativity since I've been here. It actually feels like so far quite cozy. I've had a couple moments where I got nervous. Oh my god, wait, back to the backyard. Hold the phone. Is there somebody buried back there? So this was a doctor's house. Did the doctor bury people here? As I was saying, the house doesn't feel bad, but I truly have seen more shadow figures here than I have seen anywhere in my entire life. I see spirits. I downplay it a lot because I think I get worried that people like won't believe me or will judge me, but we're leaving that behind in 2025. I 100% see spirits. I have for almost my whole life. This house, I've seen several over and over and over again. So in the living room, in the corner of my eye, in my peripheral, I saw a very tall, well, I'm short, so maybe not that tall, a tall woman in white. I couldn't make out anything else. I think she had dark hair, but definitely like I just saw white and tall female. In the kitchen area, I keep seeing a tall male, just all black is all I'm seeing, but almost every time I look in the kitchen, I see him standing by, like next to the back door. So I don't know what that is. I feel like someone is here now. If I'm right, if there is someone or something here now, could you give me a sign? Do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sit here quietly. Oh. Oh no. No. No thank you. No thank you. Let's try the Hack Shack spirit box. Get out. Couch? I had a weird thought when I was in the backyard that there might be like somebody or multiple people buried on the property. Can you tell me if that is just a thought I was having or if that's true?
Anything. Through all these that you guys success.
Sally?
Stuff into the state.
Where should I go next? Who just rang the bell? Is that you, Sally?
Now, you know,
Here? Who's here?
there's a lot of people around and strapped. But it's new.
Sally, can you tell me how old you are?
Again, sometimes when you as it
Did it say ton of gadgets? Did I hear that right? Yeah, there's a lot of things in here.
I'm in high school.
High school. Dude, what the? Hold on. I swear on everything I love, in the other room I saw a guy in a striped shirt. It was like so strange, like more modern. Like a blue, like a navy blue striped shirt. Polo. Collared. Hello? That was weird. Maybe it was the doctor. Are you the doctor? Human vessel.
Human vessel.
Well, I'll tell you this. I am not a vessel for you. You are allowed to... David. Hi, David.
David.
You are allowed to communicate with me, use the devices, knock a doll over. I don't care. Knock one of these over. That's totally fine. But you can't touch me, okay? Oh. Oh my god, this looks like what I saw. The lady, the white lady dress. This house is so strange. Like, you'll just hear what sounds like somebody, like, not super loud all the time, but like someone just like moving things around and like moving about in another room that's like right there, and there's nobody here. So what am I hearing? I don't know.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, that's so nice. Do I trust it? I smell fire smoke. Hold on. Okay. As I said that, earlier, when I brought this stuff up here, I smelt smoke too, but I smelt cigarette smoke. And it came on really fast and really strong. I haven't smelt it again. I was curious if I would smell it when I was in here because I was thinking maybe it's on a toy or something, but that time definitely was like fire smoke and that popping up. Did I just hear the music box going off? Oh. Okay, that's weird. The smoke smells like in here now. It's like traveling through the house. And now it's gone. I'm gonna attempt to get a VIP. This is the VIP section.
Kate.
Hi, Kate. Was there a light on that just went off? I swear there was a light on and it went off, but maybe I'm tripping. Oh, was it this light? Did this shut off? Yeah, I think this was on. I'm gonna check the footage because I have a bad memory, but I'm pretty sure this was on and that just shut off. What did this say?
No.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm just kidding. It didn't. Wait, that was a music box. It played one note.
Something sinister.
Oh my god, the music box is going off right now. But I feel like every time I go back in there, it doesn't do it. I guarantee as I run this stuff downstairs, it's gonna go off. It's going off again. Okay, I'm gonna run this downstairs. Since I can't go into the basement, I am gonna try something here. I am gonna put a camera inside the door of the basement so you guys can see in there. I'm gonna put my back up against the wall of the basement door and I'm gonna do an Estes method. I am alone, so I don't have anyone to ask me questions necessarily. I was thinking about maybe, I've done this before where I just put on a word bank and I'm just gonna be saying whatever I'm hearing through the headphones that will be hooked up to the spirit box.
No safety.
So I will be just saying out loud anything I hear through this, anything I feel around my body, anything I feel in the room, if I feel a cold breeze, if something taps me. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, it's a little girl. Oh my god, that was so clear. I didn't even start yet, and it said, "We are not well." Okay. Oh my god, this is scary. Oh my god. Male one seen. One of them is... Hello, male voice. Do you believe? That was so clear. These are really clear today. Answer now. I see ya. Under the fence? The post?
Predator.
7 days. I smell alcohol in the air right now. My book. Oh my god. No, hold on. Break. That was the creepiest, clearest laugh I've ever heard in an Estes method. That was clear. It said, help turn this off. Cancel it. Can we go down there? Play. Shot a light. on the way home. I know that. Super clear. December 20th. Ooh, why does it feel like it's shaking in here? Why is my chair shaking?
Yes.
Whoa, that was a long one. My frustration is shattering. Was that the cord? What just touched me? It's in the other room. It said stop. So much electricity. Help. More knocks. Ooh! Is that a bug? Like, normally you can hear it, but it's like bits and pieces and really hard to make out. Like, this was full on, so clear. I guess I'm sleeping down here. Why is this my back feel like it's burning? Is it? I can't see because it's... I don't recall scratching myself. Unless like unconsciously, like I did it and didn't realize. But like it just felt like burning suddenly. That's why I looked. Now, I like being 100% transparent with you guys. I watched all of the footage leading up to this point to see if I maybe accidentally scratched myself. At no point do I see myself do that, but there is a couple moments when I do walk away from the camera. So can I say with a 100% certainty that this is something paranormal? I cannot, but based on what I know now, with the amount of scratches that have taken place in this home, I wouldn't be surprised.